Alright guys, Irons and Auditor out again. Just a little bit away from where we started there just a minute ago with the last one. You can hear the puppy barking at me there. He don't like us much. And we have Patrolman Blankenship, both Blankenships, Sergeant Spaljeric and Patrolman Akers, the K9 unit. All four on the scene. I know a lot of people ask why it takes so many officers for one stop. Well, it doesn't really, but this is such a small town, there's only one stop at a time. Rarely are there this many close together, so they all come to back each other up, of course. And of course, you all know that every stop is a fishing expedition to see if they can find any more other than just a reason for the stop.
Ohio, drawing Union Ave, 7206, Healing Progress.
Put down the hood. Put down the hood. Put down the hood. That's what I'm worried about. What's the name you just gave me? Zach Ross?
Ohio, welfare from Union Unit 448505.
Bit of a butterfingers there tonight, ain't it? Right.
How you know? You live on 4th and I didn't think I his channel, go over to the Iron Alabama. Citizens ground.
And if you heard that, know that that voice is American Pride Ohio himself.
You sure?
Make sure you go over to his channel and check him out. As he always says, like, share, subscribe. I'm not too good at saying that, but y'all know what to do.
Roman acres, but they're taking on me. That's surface far here. Brandon wasn't sick, right?
I believe that's correct. I've just kind of taken him to the bearded Blankenship and the not bearded Blankenship. Goateed, maybe, you know. I'm still trying to learn all those first names. Again, you know a few of these. I don't know any of these guys. I'm just learning, you know. I rode with the sergeant last night.
Paul George. Sergeant Paul George. And Patrolman Acres over here. We played ball together for a long time.
Look real quick and we'll get you guys out of here. Hang right back there. You're in your pocket. You don't have nothing illegal in your pocket?
Don't want
Probably not from the pocket.
to give them
All right,
a
there ain't nothing illegal in
Okay,
your
I'll
pocket.
start there.
Mind us slow down real quick. Go ahead. Hey, I can run good for about 23 days.
What stick or ice? I'm gonna have him stay back here with you, alright?
Why not?
I'm not.
Till we get done with that.
Hey, that wasn't how to for. There's three and three.
Hey, tell
There's no-
me.
Put two of them in front. Put her in here. We'll leave you out there. I wouldn't lock my car. My car's unlocked, man.
Mine is too.
Hey, Toby, come here. See that? Same as yours, but from on this side. Same. That's right. That's my real size. I'm not saying. I'm just saying from now going forward. It's
Yeah,
not-
that's my point. That should just be on there.
I got you. I'm just
No,
giving
wait a minute. That's not like
It was
that's
on
not
this
like
side.
that's not.
I was just giving you a heads up from this point on. It's no longer a set search. I got probable cause.
Search for it. Yeah,
I'm just filling you in, giving you a heads up,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
You want you to have
Yeah, that's not like
I got it. Just have it set right in front of you. Check it out.
See what sheriff's back down the road? What's that back there? Is that you guys or the sheriff? Is that the sheriff's station? No, shit. Here, I'm gonna get that call.
It's a service to the person. Yeah, we'll do it, man. Just make it nervous. You ain't got nothing in your pocket to leave anything for. Oh, what's that? Right here, man. No, it's supposed to say county. Actually, they got it on it wrong. County's supposed to be right here. It's still a truck, still high in the water. That's to be clear, man. Nothing struck at all.
Guys, I'm going to get a close up of that so that you can see it. That piece of plastic around that plate, they're saying is the obstruction. It's not allowed to obstruct any part of the plate, not even the word Ohio. Whether we agree or disagree with it, that is the truth.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get it notarized from West Virginia. You want to buy it? Well, I'm going to. I'm gonna see how to get the title done. Yeah, I'm gonna check into that. And see how
Appreciate that. Anytime.
back passing. The seat was kind of peeled up and it was loose. Lifted up. And
You see what the guy went from standing across the street there or something. Make sure you don't take nothing in my window. My window camera.
Better not put me in you, bitch. Put a needle in my fucking car. Well, that's fucked up. Whatever fucking thing, man. Pissing me off. Is that in the back? Yeah. Hey, in the back? Hey, you had a black I lost it at the doors.
I apologize for scratching that service.
I borrowed somebody's car to take the keys to it. Totaled it on the way home yesterday.
Shit.
It says it's supposed to say large underneath and they couldn't see that. But it's not even on the tag. They're just going to put it on there.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Even the plastic covering the word
The
Ohio
plastic cover?
is considered an obstruction.
take them plastic covers off your cars. Take them off. You don't need them.
But I mean, if you're ready for it, you know. Yeah, but it can't be, not like you have to be clear. I get it. Yeah. I'll take somebody real quick. Blue way.
You ever see the old ball hitches on the bumper of a pickup truck?
Yeah.
If it sticks up in front of the plate, that is also considered an obstruction by the Ohio Revised Code.
She hates Karen. She hates Karen. Yeah. It did say Karen. Roger, you take that.
You don't mind, do you?
Leave it with it.
Yeah, that's that
And everybody, I take that back. I have been on one stop with patrolman blankets. Am I saying that right, patrolman?
Yes.
Okay, I have been on one stop with patrolman blankets. Yeah, it's been a while back.
It was just down the street here, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was just down the street. That's why I couldn't remember. It's been so long ago.
Of course, this is Ironton. Everything's just down the street. The whole
I was
town's
getting a
just
jump.
down the street. Yeah.
I was getting a jump. You too, Ryan.
Spit on the ground to run that far. I think a lot of our subscribers are confused as to how small this place truly is.
Oh, this is small. This is a very small
Well,
place.
we know that, you know. But maybe one day I'm just going to have to record myself driving from one end of it to the other.
It wouldn't be a
Just
long
show,
recording.
I know, right? Just show them how small it truly is.
What, 5 minutes tops?
If it
I
takes
don't even
that
think it's
long.
even 5 minutes.
Or maybe get up there on top of WIRO Hill up there at the lookout and just film it from up there and show them, you know, you can see the whole town from there.
Well, you gotta explain to them. The bridge does not count, only half of it.
Actually, it's not even half of it. They own Kentucky and West Virginia both own all the way over to the Ohio side. We own
Is that
Ohio
right?
owns 0 of the Ohio River.
Oh, okay.
Kentucky and West Virginia both own all the way over to our banks. And no matter how I try to get around his butt, it's always right in the thing. I think he's just extra proud of it.
Put your car back together first. I'll do it, man. You ain't got to worry about it.
Well, at least he is, you know,
Particular anyway. You ain't going to do it right.
he just wanting to clean the car. I mean, I've never heard of one doing that.
Y'all can clean my car out next if you want.
You want this cover to put on your tags? They'll pull you over.
Oh, no, thank you.
no,
No,
no.
thank you. I strive real hard to make sure all the lights work and everything's, you know, everything's up and up.
Of course, when we get pulled over, first thing we tell them is we are packing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to surprise you.
No. Which, I mean, we've been filming for how long now? Wow.
I don't know, a couple months or so.
And I'm sure they already know we're not afraid. That's why we can get so
No,
close.
I spent 16 hours with them yesterday inside their cars. I reckon if I was going to be a threat, that would have been a good time.
Yes, sir.
Did save me a little bit of gas on it. I didn't get as good of angles, you know.
They saved you more than a little bit of gas.
Yeah, well, I didn't get as good of camera angles. I could, you know, because when you're riding along, you can't get out of the car. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
God.
You're not allowed to get out on scene.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
You can't get out and record?
No, that's the end of it.
Really?
So I had to record, you know, from the vehicle, which, you know, wasn't like the worst thing ever, but it wasn't the best camera angles for sure.
It's like there's no notary, there's no. Yeah, I'll straighten that up. She's ridiculous, though. She'll redo shit.
Well, here it's up
You guys wouldn't let me go. I found that my mom with it. But it's out of fucking here. Finding that shit, bro. You guys would have found it. Mom would have found it or something. Guess what? We'll see what everybody says about you. Yeah, look, no notary, they put the stamps, and they just signed it. I don't think it's notary. Oh, West Virginia is now. Yeah, you just sign it. Yeah. Give it normally.
Shit, I mean.
We're sorry about the weed, guys. Yeah.
You got it the other day.
I can do it for you. I'll do it for you. Good to go. You're good. You're good.
Whose stop is this?
Oh, good. You get off my floor here.
A little bit of weed.
Oh, and a little bit of weed.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit of weed.
Keep stepping out in front of me. Kind of one-handed.
Right?
Appreciate it.
Armory 33, Mr. King, W34 by 2098, that's mine. I'll look for it.
Only Bray. Only Bray.
We should start doing them that way. Run around the car. I believe this was Brandon's style.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, 2203, yep.
That's what the bearded Blankenship said. It's the non-bearded Blankenship's style. That's the only problem when you have two Algerics, one working for different departments,
Right.
and two Blankenships that both work for the same department. It can be confusing.
Hook them up and we'll come get them, or you all bring the tools or whatever. But with your case, it's non-extradition. you're good, man. She'll be up there in just a second. Can I grab my stuff off the... Yeah.
What do you have to say?
Oh no, I'll just make sure you get that off there.
Take time with him. He'll let you know if you're good to go. I'm gonna go up and grab this syringe before y'all take off. Guys, I'm gonna grab this needle up top. Okay? Yeah, please. Sheila, we're just making sure Sheila don't have no warrants or anything, that she's gonna join you guys. All right. All right, guys. What's up, man? Well, that's it, man. You know, that's something I'm proud of for sure. You know, I ain't out here just to be a dickhead. I like to do that. I like to do that. I like to do that. Take care of the road and do it. Hey, man, you know, keep your head up. Sounds like you're doing good. Yeah. All right, man. We'll see you. See you, bud. Hey, you guys smarter. Sheila for me is clear on 15.
Sheriff's container.
No. You're good. I'm telling you, you want to get your head straight, you gotta get away from me. You gotta wait from Randy. Jump right into the car with it. Alright? Do the thing, girl. Keep your head straight. Did I? Fine. Yeah.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know why, but it did. The irons and out got there because we were on meals.
Everybody go and get!
Patrolman, can we ask you what happened here?
Yeah, and make sure my shit's all fastened here.
We don't want you dropping your shit,
Drop
for
my
sure.
belt and stuff.
Don't be dropping that. Brad's trying to show his ass all night.
Well, he's getting the fuck out of my car. Right?
Shut up on me.
Okay.
Like I said, the irons and out got what I missed, and it wasn't very long. But we were talking to a patrolman, right?
Yep.
Blankenship.
Yeah. Did a traffic stop on this guy here. Or obstruction of the plate. He kind of argued PC a little bit, but any kind of obstruction, cover any kind of words, any kind of lettering, any kind of anything. You know, it's.
I seen you found a syringe.
Yeah, found a syringe in the backseat passenger seat, stuffed underneath it when we was searching. We came across a phone actually with a little bit of probably meth residue, if we had to guess, some kind of opiate residue. Asked the driver about it. He confirmed it. Yeah, probably some kind of meth residue. So our consensual, what was a consensual search became a probable cause search at this time. Got searching a little more thoroughly. Found the back seat kind of out of its whatever it is that holds it down in it. It's kind of loose.
Yeah.
And I lifted it up, and when I lifted it up, it the needle was underneath it. But other than that, we didn't find anything else. We ain't gonna charge someone over a needle.
So,
You know?
I mean, he could have been a diabetic.
Could have been.
Could have been.
I talked to him a little bit. He said he did use heroin in the past. Sheila, the girl that was with him,
Yeah.
she's known to use some heroin. I've dealt with Sheila for about 2 years now. So, and every time it's something to do with some kind of something like that.
Well, you know what? One stop. I mean,
Yeah.
I may get him off of it.
I heard the driver threatening to throw him out right here, so
Yeah,
he was upset about it.
Toby's he's a local too, local guy. He wasn't too happy, you know. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty basic stuff.
No marijuana or anything.
He had a little bit of weed in his Toby, the driver had a little bit of weed in his front pocket, but we ain't gonna.
Hell, that's almost legal now.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
Close
charge no
enough,
one on
yeah.
that. So you know, if we find little stuff like that, we tend to, you know, do what we can with it. You know, if we find a big ball of something, maybe, but
Right.
Y'all don't take it back to the station, hide in the back room, roll it up.
nah.
Is there any way I go to your back room?
No,
No.
what the needle was put in the sharps container.
I got that on camera. I showed the sharps container.
Any kind of weed that, you know, or marijuana that we get, if we don't charge, we will compensate it, and then when we get back to the station, we'll turn our body cams on while we, you know, get rid of it.
Dispose of it.
It's disposed of. Yeah.
Can you guys control your own body cams? I mean, like go back and delete footage, or
No.
you
No.
can't do it?
I
Okay.
found that out last night. It
Yeah.
actually goes
Oh,
to
okay.
a third-party company.
Yep.
The only thing they can do is request that it's not deleted. If they need that for evidence for a longer period, they can request
Yep.
that it's held for a longer period. So
See, I still
that's
ain't had a
the only
chance
thing
to
that.
watch them videos that you done.
That's the whole reason it takes so long to get the body cam footage back when you request it, because
Yeah.
it has to come from
Go
a
through
third
a
party.
third
They have
party.
zero control over
Yeah.
it. So
The only thing we do is we, you know, turn it on,
start
turn
them and
it
stop
off,
them.
and then it goes straight downloaded to the third party, and they handle it from there. Now, what I can do, I can get on there and I can like label it. Like if let's say I was to get some kind of dope or something out of here, I can go on there and label it traffic stop / you know, marijuana or heroin, whatever I got out of it. I could just label what I got out of it. But that's all I can do. I can't delete it, can't do nothing like that. And what that typically does is if we get on there and label it something like that, they tend to, I think it's 180 days before it's deleted. I think if we get on there and do some kind of labeling, it bumps the deletion period up to another 100
Now,
days.
now, is every stop automatically recorded?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, every stop automatically recorded, automatically uploaded. I personally can't view other officers where I'm
Right.
just a
But you
patrolman.
can view your own.
I can view mine. Sergeant, captains, obviously chiefs, detectives, they can view everything.
They can look at everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. But me being on the low man on the stick, I can't view anyone but mine. But I'm cool with that.
You're like us. You're just a peon.
Yeah, I'm just down there at the bottom, man.
Just a word of advice. I mean, find them syringes like that.
Mhm.
Gloves, man.
Ah, yeah, I know
I
it, but
understand once you get into the moment, you just dive right in. But
yeah,
You know, the syringes don't bother me as much as the fentanyl. That's what I worry
Right,
about coming
right.
in contact with it.
yeah.
yeah, you know, I don't know personally.
Well, I do know
But
that
I do
I
know
did
fentanyl
find
will
out,
kill you.
Eugene, I did find out that they do carry Narcan
Mhm.
in the back. So if that ever happens, it's a nasal spray. You just grab it, squirt it up their nose, and theoretically, that'll take care of the problem. So
Yep, we
now,
carry
now
it,
we know that.
We carry, I think I have three things of Narcan. We typically carry 2. I think I have 3 in there. I always like to have extra of everything if I can. And that's really just for us. Now, if I get on scene and I see someone's like in dire need of some Narcan, like, or they're getting ready to die,
Right.
yeah, I personally, I'll give them a squirt. That's why I keep that 3rd one, just to kind of hold them over till EMTs get there.
Otherwise,
or
you just wait
firefighters.
and let EMT or first
Right.
responders do it.
Otherwise, yep, they kind of take care of it. Us, see, I'm trained, and there's only a few of us, I believe, that are trained to actually administer Narcan. A lot of the older guys actually aren't. They charged me when I went through, or not charged me, but trained me when I went through the academy. Like us newer ones who's freshly into it, so we're still good on.
It's
our
becoming a
Narcan.
standard thing
You've
nowadays.
been here
Yeah.
for a little bit of time though, right?
September would be 2 years. Yeah. Before that, I worked at New Boston for about 9 months. It was okay, but wasn't home, so had to come back home.
Right.
So you can tell me a little bit about Portsmouth, Ohio then.
A little bit. I might be able to tell you a little bit. I don't know a whole lot. I didn't
Well,
work.
remember, New Boston's not exactly Portsmouth.
Still
Yeah.
side of the county.
It is. I didn't work close with anybody. That was me just getting my feet wet, just getting things started.
Patrolman Akers, K9.
Mhm.
He actually, I mean, is it mandatory that you start down there before you come here, or
No.
just pick and choose pretty much?
Yeah, me.
Wherever you apply and are hired, I
Yeah,
assume.
pretty much. The reason I went to New Boston personally was.
To get over here out the street.
No, I'm good. I'm quick. Was money. I mean, it was the highest paid village around, which still ain't great money by any means. It's not, city money like the city of Ironton or Portsmouth. And I'm not saying we make a lot of money because we don't, but
You make enough to live on.
right.
Pay your bills.
And New Boston, that was the closest thing I could get right out of the academy, because with city, typically they want you to have some kind of experience, before you get hired onto the city. So that was me just trying to get my feet wet, trying to get things going, and after I did
Get
that,
that minimum experience in.
Yep.
So-
After they,
Is that why your brother's pretty much freshly new to the city?
yeah, he actually worked at the sheriff's office while he was in the academy, so they kind of used that as his experience. Then as soon as he graduated the academy, he came over to us and started working the road.
He's actually talking a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get proud of him.
And the same way with boarders. You guys probably don't see a lot of boarders, but
No.
he is another one. Kind of went to the sheriff's office, worked there at the sheriff's office through the academy. Got done with the academy and came and started
That's
working.
Billy, if you hear any.
Billy, yeah, if you hear us say
It's
Billy.
called Billy. So if you hear Billy,
Yeah.
you'll know who they're talking
Yeah,
about.
if you hear Billy, that's who we're talking about. Old boarders.
That's a step above Barney, at least.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm stalking you the rest of the night.
That's fine. I'm out till 1, so
Oh, only to one?
yeah, I got about an hour left. Let's see if I can get us into something.
Hey,
Sounds like they got someone stopped over here on 9th Street, I think, is where they said.
We better hurry from
Oh,
here to
well,
there.
well.
Appreciate you, Patrolman. Thank you.
No problem, guys.
All right, guys, you hear that? We're headed up to 9th Street. And this is Ironton Auditor. We're out, and we'll catch you on the next run.